everyone, Joy here. I'm back with this week's Minimalist home tour. In this week's Minimalist home tour, I'll try and point out a couple of items and systems around my house that has a multi-purpose. I was asking some of y'all about some ideas to celebrate 4,000 subscribers. I know I promised I'm going to do a special video. I haven't done that yet because I was busy. No, not just from work, but just from living life and enjoying my life. But then again, you know, I don't really care if people call me lazy. I've been pretty happy living my life, and there are many metrics in this world, I believe, to measure your success by. That's not always measured by money, and that is coming from somebody who does absolutely love money. Again, not because of what money is or whatever, but because of the things I can do with it. You know, let's not lose focus on what really matters the most, right? And oftentimes, again, the things that matter the most in life, they're not always tangible. They're not always measurable by certain metrics, so on and so forth. Going back to my main point, I was telling myself I'm gonna keep the intro for this week short, but anyways, going back to the main point, I was asking y'all for some advice on what kind of content you want to see for the 4,000 subscribers celebration. And someone up told me, you know, maybe I could talk about, you know, like one item replacing 10 different items. And I have seen videos like this, and I think it's a great idea. And I just thought, you know, instead of doing a special video on it, I'll just go ahead and point out a couple things in my apartment that does serve a multiple purpose. I only need like 1 or 2 items to basically meet all my needs for that function, so on and so forth. So that's gonna be the point of this week's video, and without further ado, let's get started. Let's go. Hi everyone, let's do this week's Minimalist home tour. First things first, on my bedroom, you can see that I have this cute little neck pillow. This was a gift somewhat recently, and I can use this as like a neck pillow as I'm traveling, and I sometimes take train and stuff like that to get to places, so that's perfect. So that's another thing that serves as a multi-purpose. And another thing is, you can see I have this foldable side table, which could be a office desk as well as place where I eat or put my phone to watch something. And another thing is, sometimes I will actually take this here and like use this part as kind of a couch. So that's another double function that my bed performs, so to speak. And of course, let's move over here. And the typical thing is, you know, I got my all current season clothes in this basket. So as you can see, all my clothes are folded away. And these are a lot of clothes, so I have way more clothes now. You can visually see, so I can see right away just how much possession that I have. And I'm kind of wanting to declutter, but I'm not sure because I do love most of my clothes, and something's coming up for me in my personal life where, you know, I'm going to be required to dress a little bit more nice depending on the occasion, so on and so forth. So yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll keep most of these. Another thing that I did want to briefly mention is I have this really cute like modern hanbok, which is a traditional Korean outfit type of skirt, and I love to mix match this skirt with like a regular button-up, you know, modernized clothes or whatever. I think it like helps me connect to my culture and stuff like that. I love to do a show off of the outfit sometimes. So yeah, another thing is, you know, I've got this suitcase here. It's got like a bunch of different miscellaneous items, you know, the type of things that you don't really access. So let's say, you know, my thesis book is in there from my degree. And I also have off-season clothes, you know, like summer clothes, you know, warmer weather clothes, so on and so forth. So my suitcase serves as kind of like this stash area cabinet, you could say a garage, if you will. And of course, this is my hanger. And the fact that I can fold that and put that away, I can also fold and put away the little table as well. I feel like that also counts as a function, because if I can fold it away, it's like they can be out of the area, which again, keeping me space, I consider as a function of an item. So that is very easy to store. So I love that. But of course, you know, I wash my personal laundry and work laundry, and I can hang them up, so on and so forth, which is nice. So let's go to the fridge. So in the fridge, you can see a bunch of food, and this is food trash. So what I want to say is, you know, this is my fridge also serves as kind of like a storage unit for food trash. I freeze my food right away, you know, so it doesn't smell and it stays like that before I have to take it out, which is kind of lovely. And of course down here, let's see, I got a bunch of stuff, and those bags are like basically 3 different types of kimchi. So I got a bunch of kimchi from my family, which is kind of lovely. Yeah, so, you know, and then it's got like big gochujang and stuff like that. So, you know, my fridge is basically where I put all my food items and condiments and so on and so forth, which is nice. And before I move on, Another thing that I wanted to mention is, if you see here, this hair dryer, I use it to basically, you see this dirt, my hair right here, blow them into like one corner of the apartment, and then later I'll use the toilet paper to pick up the dirt and then throw it away. So I would use my blow dryer as kind of a cleaning tool as well. So that's another function that it serves. And the foot mat only serves one purpose, that is to keep my feet dry. And of course, this door handle, all my door handles serve a purpose. They're not just a door handle. I have my towel hanging here that I'm currently using. And of course, over there is being used as a coat hanger and a backpack hanger and so on and so forth. So that's kind of a hidden function right there. And most of my subscribers who have been watching my channel already know this, but it's kind of fun to point these things out. And you know, I put my shampoo and conditioner on the floor, and I've got cleaning supplies on the floor as well. I got two different scrubbers, smaller scrubbers for like top surfaces and big ones for inside the toilet and the floor and things like that. So I try to compartmentalize like that. I've got my makeup remover because I do wear makeup, my mouthwash, and of course my toilet paper serves all the purposes. So you'll see I have toilet paper for bathroom needs. I also have toilet paper usually next to my bed. Right now, not really, because I need to take some out to blow my nose and even to clean the floor, as I mentioned before. And in the kitchen, my paper towel serves as kind of a cleaning wipes as well as a kitchen towel. So here, of course, I store everything in this little cabinet in my bathroom. And up here, things that I don't really access all the time. The hair essence thing, this hair essence should also be up there, to be honest. But yeah, you know, sunscreen, which I don't really put on all the time, which I should, you know, cotton swabs, hairbrush, and down here, toothbrush, and a toothpaste, body lotion, deodorant, ointment for my dry fingers. You can see they're kind of cracking. This happens to me often. And then the toner that I use on my face and neck, and sometimes my body as well. And this was actually in my backpack, but I've taken it out. It's just like a little mirror and a little blush in there. And of course my, what do you call those? Floss. And you know, and another thing, this here is amazing because it's kind of a heater. I can heat my water and the floor. So this allows me to have kind of a thinner blanket even in the winter season, because my floor is always hot in winter. So I don't really need a thick blanket, which allows me to keep that small blanket all through the seasons, which is kind of a privilege in my opinion. And that is very easy to wash. I just throw that in my regular washer. Everything in my home is pretty much very easy to maintain using just one washer. And occasionally I take things dry cleaning if it's like an expensive coat or something, but that's about it. And of course, all my shoes are here. These long boots, they're kind of sexy, but not the most comfortable shoes, I'll be honest. And I've got these little shoes as well. This one hurts my back of my ankle a little bit, so I'm trying to see how to fix that situation. But so far it's okay. And I've got my sneakers, got my little slip-ons and the sandals over there. And up here, you'll see, you know, I've got my laundry detergent. And another thing that I want to mention, it's not that it's serving double purpose, but I used to use fabric softener, but I don't use it anymore. I only use one laundry detergent. It has not made my clothes any less soft or anything like that. I think it's more psychological, to be honest. So I just use one detergent. I don't really use softener, and that has worked out fine thus far for me. And then of course, you know, I've got my little foldable knife. You can see I need to wash these, but my foldable knife, and then, you know, this one pan that I use for everything. I can make soup in it, I cook with it, I make rice in it, everything. I have pre-packaged rice that you'll see in a minute. So yeah, it's very easy to cook with it. And those scissors I also use for just cutting paper sometimes, and also just cutting vegetables, multi-purpose, and chopstick and a spoon, and that's about it. Of course, I've got my Brita here, and these are just some drinks that I've taken out. These are my jewelry that I've been wearing often. I put them here because I usually just look here before leaving, so quite nice. I've gotten quite a few jewelry. I will do a jewelry tour. I'm about to get another jewelry as well, and I'll talk about where I got them and stuff like that in next opportunity. But of course, my toilet paper that is being used as like a cleaning wipes. You can see my kitchen can use some cleaning. So on and so forth, and that also serves as kind of like a paper towel as well. And of course, you know, a little dishwasher. And these gloves I use for everything. You know, I'll wear these gloves because my fingers are quite messed up, and I showed you before over here as well. These are like chemical burns, and also someone told me these are eczema, like, but deep inside my skin, so it's kind of sad. But so I try to avoid touching water because it makes it worse. So I would wear my gloves if I'm washing my dishes, and also if I'm coloring my roots because I color my own hair. If I'm cleaning, so on and so forth, just anything to protect my hand. I don't really have different gloves for different purposes because it's not like I wear gloves to cook with it. So, you know, it's fine for me for now. I don't really need another set of gloves. That's another multi-purpose item. Of course, this whole cabinet is a multi-purpose area, you know, because as I always mention, I have packaged rice right here. I have a board game. I have miscellaneous items. I have bags. I have toilet papers. In a small home like this, any storage is game. Just because it's in the kitchen doesn't mean I only have to store kitchen items. So I try and tuck away as many things as possible in here. In fact, that reminds me, I need to do the tour of the stuff that's on top of the fridge, which I should probably put in the cabinet. I'll do it in a second. But up here, of course, you know, it's just another extra storage that I use for my needs. And down here, of course, I don't really have a trash can. So this trash bag serves as a trash can as well. I just prop it up here, or this is my indoor little yoga mat. So yeah, I just prop up the trash, and then when it gets filled up, I just throw it away. And I kind of lean it on the wall here inside the cabinet to keep it kind of upright, and that works out so far. And of course, I've got my jump rope and 2 little carry-on bags that I can use. This bag, sometimes I will hang behind my bathroom door handle to hold clean and dry laundry. And if you just watch my previous tours, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. But that's another multi-purpose item. Before we even finish the tour, let's come back here for a second. So I got a bunch of stuff. So these are like my, you know, underwear, obviously, and then just even like a handkerchief. And these are like, I got these as a gift. It's just a bunch of earrings. I'm not gonna keep all of them, but I kind of want to try on all of them at least once, and then see which ones I like and I want to keep. And this was just like a free sticker I found, and this was a letter that I got to write a letter. And yeah, I have like one styling tool at home and this pen here. But as you can see, all these, minus the little miscellaneous clothing item, all these can be put in the cabinet in there, and I just haven't done that because again, this is not a showroom. I live here most of the time. And yeah, so that was this week's Minimalist home tour, and without further ado, let's go to the outro. So that was our Minimalist home tour. I hope y'all liked it. If you liked it, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all next time with more content.